Being savvy, taming your own mind. Your mind will become tamed by the very act of searching, finding, and associating with the Guru. In the beginning, you may not be able to make full use of the Guru. You may not be able to see the Guru as a mirror, or you may not be able to gaze into that mirror and see the reflection of the nature of your mind as pure and perfect. But you can begin by capitalizing on the presence of the Guru right from the beginning. The agony of searching and the fear of not finding, the second thoughts, the feelings of vulnerability and defenselessness, being on the verge of chickening out, and finally jumping headfirst and riding the ups and downs of the nuances and paraphernalia of Guru devotion. Enduring all of that is the most sophisticated form of mind training. One day of searching for a Guru could equal more mind training than 9 days of Vipassana. Because here you are, not sitting on a secure and comfortable cushion with everything scheduled. Presumably, you have considered how little time there is, or you are the type of person whose hopes are dashed by terms like 3 countless eons, or you are encouraged by straight statements like enlightenment in this lifetime, in this very body, or you like the idea of not forsaking creature comforts, your home and friends, and therefore you have chosen Tantra as the path. The reason it takes a long time to actualize enlightenment is because of the strong, illusory habit of ego clinging. In the Vajrayana, you consciously look for a person who will destroy this habit. It's not the same as Atisha Dipankara bringing along an annoying Indian travel companion so that he could practice patience. We are talking about something far more extreme than that. We are talking about peeling off the skin of all your ego-related habits, showing no mercy to the ego, systematically destroying the ego at all costs in every way as quickly as possible. If the whole process of finding and associating with the Guru does not destroy the lifeline, or extinguish the breath of the ego, it should at the very least tame your mind. A Vajrayana student must be savvy in understanding the strategy of seeing the manifestation of the Guru as the manifestation of the Buddha. This view will untangle and uproot the ego. Of course, in the eyes of the ordinary world, it might look like you have some kind of self-abusive codependency habit, but notions of self-abuse and codependency are stained by a fundamental belief that the I, the self, has to be healed, whereas in the Guru Yoga, the ultimate aim is to dismantle the self, like a house of cards. Students should be prepared to be shocked. In fact, they should welcome repeated shocks, because until the habits of hidden assumptions and expectations are derailed, they will become stronger, fatter, stickier, more comfortable, and more evasive. One of the savviest methods for taming our minds on the path of Guru devotion is generating gratitude. Gratitude is essential even in Mahayana Buddhism. According to the Mahayana, you should treat whoever introduces you to the Sutra of Prajnaparamita like the Buddha, because the truth of non-duality is so priceless. Just think how much we should venerate the person who introduced us to the innate wisdom of the Tantrayana, circumventing logic and analogies to directly point out our innate wisdom. In order to make a living as a carpenter or a stockbroker, you must receive training. And if your teacher is kind enough to give you treasured trade secrets and instructions on how to succeed, you will certainly be grateful. If this kind of gratitude comes naturally when we go about our worldly endeavors, it should go without mentioning that we are naturally beholden to our gurus, who give us the pith instructions on how to undo the net of delusion. Thousands of Buddhas have come and will come, but we individuals have no direct communication with them. Due to the power of our merit, or lack thereof, when the Buddha was walking on this earth, we were not there, and we can't be sure if we will be present when the future Buddhas come. Even if the Buddha were to come stand before us today, how sure are we that we would be able to communicate? In the sutras, we are told that Buddhas and Bodhisattvas are manifesting everywhere. We must be encountering them in one way or another, but due to our karma, we are not able to see them as Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. In contrast, the present-day Guru is here during our time, functioning, speaking, relating and interacting with us. Through an inexplicable karmic connection, we have veneration toward this person. In myriad ways, the Guru is trying to wake us up, explaining what is virtuous and what is non-virtuous, what is absolute and what is relative, what is the true nature of our minds. And to the extent we are able to see him as such, the Guru in front of us is the Buddha. If the mirror is only partially clean, only a partial reflection will come. But that's already quite good, and we can be grateful.